Welcome back to Road to D4 Fest in a nutshell. Today we're covering the origins of Rondo. Right off the bat, Tsubaki and Aoi changed the entire genre of the story with their gayness, shared, totally platonic monologue about how they're fated to be together. Our actual story starts with Mother catching Aoi spacing out because she's conflicted that they don't have a vocalist yet. Walking around after pulling an all-nighter, Aoi, in a twist of fate, hears a beautiful singing voice, perfect to be the vocalist she's looking for. With exactly 0 hours of sleep under her belt, she decides she's in perfect condition to go out and scout someone to join her DJ unit. She ties with Noah for the creepiest way to approach someone, and unsurprisingly, Tsubaki fled. Aoi is slightly bummed about not getting a vocalist, but not to worry because in another twist of fate, Masaki, their club manager, wants to introduce them to, you guessed it, a vocalist. But Aoi is skeptical about accepting someone she just met as a new member. Anyways, she bumps into someone on the street and she decides that this person that she just met is a perfect candidate to join Rondo as a new member. The lost puppy they adopted soars through the audition with flying colors. In fact, her colors soared too high and she overdid it, leading her to think she ruined the show. Luckily, that kind of burning passion is just what Aoi is looking for in her next Pokemon, so she's accepted into the unit. The next day, she accidentally leaves the Riz switch on when trying again to recruit Tsubaki into the unit. It half works, so she comes to the club to check it out. Unfortunately, this is the same night that Masaki wants to test Yuki as a guest vocalist, so Tsubaki starts to doubt all that stuff she said about being needed. The situation is cleared up, and Aoi finally convinces Tsubaki to let her hear her singing one more time, and reaffirms that she wants her to join the unit. Later, Nagisa treats Tsubaki to dessert and asks her how she feels about the offer. But since this means Nagisa was a bit late to her Rondo activity, Hiro contemplates putting a collar on her. Now, you might be thinking, in a summary video like this that's supposed to be concise and only the necessary information, is a detail like that really considered necessary information? And, well, if you ask the Hiro fans, yes, it is. Tsubaki finally agrees to join the unit 10 chapters in, and though I've been calling them Rondo the whole time, it is at this point that they finally decide that that's their name. To celebrate, they hold a debut event, which goes pretty well. It goes so well that they're enrolled in the Music Crown, which is a competition of some sorts. Masaki says that she has no doubt that they'll rise to the challenge, which means you know something has to go wrong. You can't just set a flag like that and not expect something terrible to happen. At the Music Clown, Yuki and Tsubaki meet and there's some bad blood, seeing how Tsubaki got the role that Yuki was rejected for. This confrontation triggers an existential crisis in Tsubaki and she loses her ability to sing. Tsubaki apologizes and quits Rondo, only to meet Aoi by coincidence during her part-time job. Aoi's singing helps Tsubaki get her own voice back, but she doesn't feel like she has the right to rejoin the unit. Nagisa says that only reflects her own feelings and Tsubaki flees again. Aoi hunts her down and she agrees to rejoin the unit. Yuki invites the newly reformed Rondo to her event in order to try and snipe the position of vocalist, but unfortunately for her, when she first tried to join the unit, she made the mistake of trying to join them like a normal person would, instead of being caught in the wild like a Pokemon, so that's not gonna fly. They perform and blow away the competition, netting them a spot at D4 Fest.